All right, Brad, funny you should bring up school because that's what we're talking about. We'll see you in a little bit. There will be a series of education town hall meetings starting today, and congressional candidate Carl DeMaio will be leading the way. He is here to talk more about what he's got planned. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
How many days until the election?
68 days until we've got our final day of the election.
There you go,
Yep.
68 days, but you're not counting, right?
Not counting. We're working really hard.
Okay. Well, tonight you'll be working hard with the kickoff of these education town hall meetings. What's it all about?
Well, I really believe that education is an important issue, not just for the value of an education for every child, but for our economy. I hear from business leaders all the time that they don't believe that our workers have the skills that they need to compete in a 21st century economy, particularly in the areas of science, technology, engineering, and math. These are the growing fields of employment for the future. And so I want us to start thinking about how we get better schools, reward our best teachers, and really get people more engaged in the conversation about how do we reform the education system.
You're going to unveil some proposals, and one of them has to do with pay for performance. What teachers going to, it's tough when you talk about pay for performance because it depends on where you teach, what you teach, the level of your students. How do you plan on going about that?
Exactly. One of my proposals would channel our available dollars for salaries and bonuses, merit pay, channel that towards our best teachers. I believe that we ought to reward and recognize our best teachers. Unfortunately, the current system, the only metric that these school districts are using is how much time you've been there. Tenure. They call it tenure. Right. Recent court cases reported here on KUSI have struck down a lot of the tenure requirements so that you can't just use time served. What I want to do is fill the vacuum with measurable performance standards, not dictated by the federal government, but developed locally by school boards, teachers, and parents. I want parental involvement in how we evaluate our teachers. But the most important thing is that we need to make sure that the dollars go to our best teachers. Our best teachers that are actually making progress with our kids should receive whatever available monies we have for pay increases or bonuses.
And you're concerned that the Republican Party doesn't talk enough about an issue like this.
Right. I mean, yes, Republicans talk a lot about business or no new taxes, but we have a lot of concerns in our communities, and education is one of the top concerns. So I'm challenging the Republican Party to broaden its dialogue. I call it painting in all the colors of the palette on your palette. Talk about the environment and what we can do to preserve and sustain the environment. What can we do for the homeless population to get these people back into self-sufficiency? What can we do to make sure we have quality schools? There are a number of issues that I believe we ought to expect both political parties to be weighing in on with positive solutions. And for my part, I hope to be a trailblazer in offering ideas in each of those mission areas of government that I think Republicans have neglected.
Let's throw up the district map where you're running so people know you're running against the incumbent Congressman Scott Peters. I believe it's right here, but you've got a large area, large swath through San Diego County, don't you?
Absolutely. Think about all the neighborhoods in the city of San Diego north of the 8 freeway, plus the cities of Poway and Coronado. We also have the downtown district. And so it's a pretty broad and wide district. We're talking about neighborhoods and families, working class San Diegans. Some of our best innovation companies, Qualcomm, biotech companies are located in the district, plus our military bases. And so the number of issues that I'll be able to tackle and weigh in on, I'm really excited. I'm excited about being the voice of this diverse district in Congress. And my hope is that they saw what I did on City Council to turn the city around, save the city from bankruptcy, and that they want that same sort of constructive reform in Washington.
All right, so you weigh in on education tonight, Scripps Ranch Library, what time?
At 6 p.m., and of course there's 2 other town halls as well.
Poway Community Park tomorrow night, same time?
Yes, 6 p.m.
And then Rancho Penasquitos in the future, September 9th.
Rancho Penasquitos, I believe actually we're doing another one this weekend. So check out the website, KUSI.com or calldemaio.com.
Okay, we'll straighten that one out then. Thank you very much, and that will be on our website as well, KUSI.com.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.